Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Hints of Hisui podcast. I'm your host, Kenny Catches, and I'm joined with Pikachu Mazinga and Ronko. How's it going?
Hi.
Sorry, I know you
Doing
two
good.
just woke up.
Oh yeah, it's pretty
Yeah.
late over here, but it's okay. I'm
It's
here to
pretty
talk about
early
some
over
fan
here.
games.
Yeah, we're always ready to talk about Pokemon fan games here. This is the first episode without Wolf Tycho. Andy
Yes,
has
that's
left
true.
us. Rest in
R.I.P.
peace.
Awesome.
Yeah, he will be missed.
Yeah, but that also means that we can now talk about how much we hate Pokemon Abstract, Pokemon
Yeah,
Berserk,
definitely.
Overworld Shadows.
Dude, Overwatch Shadows are the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my entire life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actively remove them from the fun games you play. Go into the graphics
Exactly.
files,
Yes.
characters, shadows, and remove all the files you find there.
Remove
That's
all
true.
the files.
That's true.
Oh, yeah.
If a game has Overworld Shadows, just delete the plugin.
Just delete the
Play it.
game at that point.
All
It's
that,
that bad taste in plugins.
We're all joking, by the way.
Yep.
Or are we?
Yeah. Well, jokes aside, I hope Andy has fun in college. I can't believe he's in college now. Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely. In fact, college is probably where you are gonna have fun compared to.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can see that.
definitely.
That sounds exciting. I'm happy for him.
Yeah. Well, hopefully we won't destroy this podcast.
Oh yes, absolutely.
Hopefully.
We'll sure try.
Yeah, let's.
Yeah.
We'll try and talk about Pokemon fan games. So shall we talk about our first topic, which
Yeah.
is the Eevee Expo? I think it's like the Jam Showcase and Judges
Yes, that's
Spotlight
Judges
right.
video.
Spotlight.
Yeah, all the judging is done. So, the judges for the fan game Jam for Eevee Expo, it's all done. So we have our 2 winners. We also have a really, really nice video trailer to announce them as well,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely check it out.
which is it's really, really great. Aliota was really, really good on the editing. It was very professionally made. Everyone did a great job on it, and it's really cool. We're upping the production value of the game jam a little bit.
Yeah. Eliota always just surprises me with their work. It's always so high quality.
It is. Exactly. I mean, he was responsible for Eevee Expo,
Yeah.
editing standards going forward after Eevee Expo 1 too. So, yeah, I'm not surprised. And he's only getting better, which is really awesome. But the winners of that, we got Stardust Princess, we got the Sun
Gary
game.
versus
who made that
Gary
game
versus
again?
the
Gary
What is it
versus the
called?
Sun.
Oh yes,
Yeah, right.
yes. By Brawligator.
and
Yeah, that's right.
Pikachu
Ah,
Mazinga.
yeah, Brawligar.
I wonder who that is.
Yeah, I know, right?
Mm.
Oh my god.
Yeah, definitely go check out the winners, and don't forget that with the winners comes the voting process for the
Yes,
what's it called?
that's true.
Users
Community
spotlight.
poll.
Community
Community
poll.
Spotlight. Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
So that's
You
gonna
don't
be by
play
the
the
28th
games?
actually. So
Yeah.
we have about
2
2 days.
Mhm.
Yeah, to go and just play those. So
Mhm.
obviously, we're gonna be talking about two a days. So if you've been waiting for the podcast to figure out which games you'd play, it's you're kind of running out of time.
Yeah, it's gonna take a while.
You can
Yeah,
probably play
exactly.
all the games in 2 days straight.
Yeah, really, actually, I think the longer game is just going through
Mm.
going through the list. It's just
Yeah.
Abyssal Shroud, I think, right?
It's a shroud.
Yeah.
I think that's the
also
longest
Shifting
game.
Skies is pretty long.
Shifting Sky is also pretty long. Yeah, I've been looking at Caterade play it on stream, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There hasn't been a
So-
really long game this time. No 8 gym games. Pretty short and sweet.
Honestly, that's pretty good. Yeah, it's good for completionists out there. You want to say you completed all the Game Jam games? And it's like, ah, yes. I played every single game. I'm very happy with them. You know, get all the badges.
Yeah. Have you guys voted?
Yeah, I did. I did.
Not yet.
Immediately because I knew I was going to forget to do it. So.
Yeah, I almost forgot as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna play through all the games first.
Okay.
Okay.
And there's honestly a lot of contenders for third place. You know,
Yeah.
for me, because obviously I'm looking at Star Wars Princess. I feel like this would have been the game I voted for, just from like screenshots alone. I wouldn't know though. I wouldn't know how much I like it yet because we're not on that game yet. You know.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sure.
But I will play it eventually.
You can vote
And
up to
then-
4 entries, right? 3 or
Yeah,
4?
4.
4.
Or so honestly, it's like that's not a. It's a really good chance for anyone to win here.
Yeah.
Yep.
I did have a bit of a tough time voting.
Yeah.
They're all pretty similar quality, I feel like.
Yeah, the first two, the winners, I feel like if they didn't win Community Spotlight, I mean, if they didn't win the normal Spotlight,
Sorry, cat.
they would have won the
Knocking
Community
down
Spotlight,
things.
you know? So that, no, those two already won. Then it's like, well, then everyone's kind of in the running, you know?
Yeah.
So that's cool. I hope so. It's cool. It's really, really vindicating when your game does win a Spotlight, regardless of what it is. So, it's just really cool motivator to make games.
Yeah, I think it's
Even
really
though
cool.
it doesn't 100% matter, quote unquote. It's just nice.
Yeah, it's just a nice little thing. It's not like super important, but it's just nice to highlight the games that are high quality.
Yeah, that people liked.
Yeah, and I also like how in the video, Kat got to like say like what was cool about the games and why
Yeah,
they chose
exactly.
them.
That's new. I like that a lot.
Yeah, because previous Jam games, it's just when the spotlights were announced, there wasn't really anything. It was just like these
Yeah,
are the winners.
exactly.
Here's the games.
Like,
Yeah,
it's really cool. I like how we're getting the game jam stuff.
Yeah, Shamansu should make like a podcast about fan games and
I know,
talk
right?
about them. Yeah.
I also
Yeah.
actually have thought about it, like myself for a while. It's like, I think the biggest and coolest thing you could really give to people who are working on a game jam games is just feedback.
Feedback. Yeah.
yeah,
You know, so even if you win, you want to know why, in a way. You know,
Yeah.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
I think that's cool.
I was not expecting to win with Gate versus the Sun. But
Now you know why, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Mm.
I
And
know
that really
that Eevee
lets you
Expo
know.
welcomes known Pokemon fan games.
Yeah, it's actually really
Just
cool how a
indie
non-Pokemon
games.
fan game won the spotlight.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Hope to see
and I think it
more.
wasn't just for brownie points. I think it was
No,
actually
yeah.
a really well put together game.
Yeah, it was.
Thanks.
So it's okay. I'm just letting you know that.
Oh yeah, I have a question.
Yeah, of course.
Maz, you said you did voice acting, right, for that game?
Yeah, definitely.
Is-
All the sound effects of
Was it the- yeah,
animals.
the sound
Yeah,
effects.
especially the hippos that had the most sound effects. I
that's
gathered
cool.
sound effects for a couple of others, and the hippos are just me. That's it.
Yeah, because I was like, I don't remember any like actual like lines being read, but there were definitely.
I
Some
mean, I
sound
did say.
Yeah, I like-
"Mm."
They're like grunts and like it had pitch
Yes.
shifted a little bit.
It's not even pitch shifted.
Oh my god, you just really just
It's-
made those noises.
Mm. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that does sound like a hippo.
Okay.
That's great. But yeah, so the video, I did help out making the video. I like got all the footage.
Yes, I saw.
That was fun. I like played. I didn't play all of the games like all the way through. I just played like 20 to 30 minutes of each game and just like got
Yeah.
some footage. But yeah, it was cool. Got to write some of the script as well, and Kay did the voice over, and he did a great job.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything was really cool. I was just like, I was like super busy that week. I'm just like kind of lurking over into my little chat room because it's the media team room, and it was honestly really really cool to see everyone get together and like, kick this out in like a week or so.
Yeah, I'm really like happy how quick we did it, because like there was like a set deadline, but I think
Yeah.
Kat made that deadline before we even had the idea of making this video. So,
Didn't get stuck in like development hell or something like that.
yeah, I was
That
worried
good.
we weren't gonna have enough time, but like, no,
Exactly.
we did pretty well.
Yeah. Which is awesome. I'm really really proud of y'all.
Yeah, hopefully we can do it again next year or next jam.
I want to see one for the beginning of the jam too. I think that could be cool.
Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah,
We can do like a premiere for like announcing the theme. Put it on video, you know?
yeah.
I think that'd be cool.
We did have like a little announcement, little animation thing.
Yeah, but that didn't contain the announcement of the
Yeah,
theme now.
it just
did
said like the dates and like the jam has started.
Yeah.
I think it would be cool to... Oh, I'm not gonna read the post until I see the video. I see the video and the video says, oh, the theme is... What was it? Weather! Yeah.
Yep.
And then you go look for more information on the forum.
Yeah, I really like to connect the social media channels a little bit better. In a way.
Yeah, people are always on social media and not on the forum, so if they get the video on their feed on YouTube or...
That's one of the big things. It's like I didn't know we had a game jam this month. It's like, yeah, you kind of had to just follow the Twitter, and then
Yeah.
read it on the forum, and stuff like that, or else I just wouldn't know. And we get a few that was like maybe every game jam. Like, oh, where are you?
Yeah, I saw a couple people saying, oh, there's a game jam? Yeah, it ended 5 days ago. Ah, okay.
Yeah, they wouldn't know because that's when the games come out. You know, that's because
Yeah.
then Volty starts playing them. It's like, oh wait, I
True.
would have wanted to join this actually. You know.
Better luck next time. Maybe
Yeah.
this winter?
We'll work on it, obviously. I want to see what we can do about that. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Are you ready to go over to the game stuff?
Yep. If that's all we have for the
Yeah.
spotlights video, we can start talking about the jam
Yeah.
games of the week, which is Pokemon Game and Everdream. I guess we'll talk about
Absolutely.
Pokemon Game first.
Yes. Actually, I did want to touch on a little bit about the two choices we had today that were on the roulette.
Oh, yep.
Honestly, it's pretty interesting that we got these two games first. Like, for reasons, it's like they're both kind of similar in a way.
Really? I was gonna say they're both
to
very
me-
different.
They're both very different games. They're like very like mysterious games in a way. Even though the presentation is very different in a way. But like they like having unanswered questions in a way. You know?
Yeah,
You know what I
guess
mean?
so.
Like the topic of like how the games are told through story and stuff. And like how the gameplay progresses is like it's very connected to Odyssey.
Yeah. Like, both of these games don't really have, like, a clear story, like, from A to B.
They're not straightforward stories. I think they have the stories, but they're developing in a way. And you're just like you're leaving each one with questions.
Yeah. So, Pokemon Game,
Yeah.
this was
Yes.
a demo, right?
Yeah, this was a demo, and
But
unfortunately, it was
it's-
kind of hard to tell with the demo. I wasn't sure
Yeah.
when the game actually ended. I got the credits, but I was like, I wasn't sure if the game was over because it's like, did I miss something or?
But
s-
so this game is made by Helium Pie, Nova Meow, Rebel, and Spaghetti. And
Spaghetti?
yeah, the food spaghetti.
Where?
Food spaghetti from Italy? Oh, sure.
Yeah.
But
He's in this? That's crazy.
yeah. I was gonna explain to the viewers who haven't played this game what this game is about,
Mm.
but I think it's
Yeah.
very hard to explain what this game is because it's kind of
It
crazy.
honestly kind of is. Yeah. So, the thread doesn't tell you much about it, and that's okay.
Hmm.
In fact, there's one thing the thread tells you in the thread that isn't super explained in the game, and that's why Pokemon don't evolve in this game.
Right.
Yeah.
And I didn't really catch that until like later in the story, when something does evolve. Spoilers, by the way, and people don't understand what the phenomenon is because it's never happened before, or something.
Oh.
Yeah. I think it's a cool
That's
idea.
pretty cool. Yeah.
It's a cool idea. I just feel like it wasn't really like. It's okay. To be fair, it's very hard to kind of spell it out in a game where it doesn't exist. You know,
True, yeah.
you can't introduce the concept early because from the player's point of view, and from the game's point of view, and like what the NPCs and the world building they're all leading up to, you don't really have time to explain it. You know,
Yeah.
unless they had a way to do it. I don't know. It would be very, very tough to do.
Hmm.
But besides that, that's one thing. It's very weird in a way. It's like
It's a
how do I explain
very
it? It's very different game.
It's very random, I would say.
Yeah.
There's a little
definitely.
It
funny
starts
humor.
random. Yeah, the thing about the game is like I wasn't sure if I was supposed to take it seriously or not. You know,
I didn't personally. As soon as I saw guns on a table, I said, okay.
they
I
had fun.
see.
Okay,
Oh yeah, I can
They
definitely
had-
see
they
that
had
they
fun,
had
they
a
had
lot
fun.
of fun making this
and I
game.
think that's cool.
Yeah. Also,
So I'm okay with it.
since I'm one of the person that digs in the files of things, nice cat. I love the pictures that you left around. Keep doing that.
I know, right? That was actually an event. I saw
Yeah.
it. Was it like in the final battle? Was it the final battle?
I think I heard you talk about the game before, and I
Wait.
don't think I finished it. I think it got lost at a certain point.
It was pretty
tell
easy to
you
get
where.
lost. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
I played it for like 3.5 hours,
Oh wow.
and I was like backtracking a lot because like I wasn't really sure where I was supposed to like jump around. The dialogue and the presentation was like very, very brief and very fast. And there wasn't like any like, you know, spicing and like I guess
So I
like
saw.
not a lot of
so there
glamour in
was
between
some-
things. It was just a lot of like, you know, text and dialogue, and then move on to more text and dialogue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Presentation.
Also, there was some, how do you call it, accents and some kind of different way of talking than standard English. And it's not.
I mean, that's just a
thing.
character trait.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's a good character trait, but it's not a thing
Oh.
I like to read because I need to
That's true.
stop and understand maybe what they're
I think that's a
the way they're talking. It's just a thing for non-English speaker, I guess. But
Oh,
I
I
don't
can
know.
kind of see it.
I don't
Oh
like
yeah,
when
no, I'll
games
be
do
honest.
that. Mhm.
I'll be honest. It's like, it's not 100% my thing either.
Mhm.
I think there are ways to go to make it feel more digestible.
Yeah,
text version.
definitely. I don't
Unless
like
the
when
joke is
games
that
do
he's like
that.
impossible to like understand what he's saying. I think that'd been really funny.
Well, yeah, okay. I don't really like when games do that, and then Nintendo started doing it in Scarlet and Violet and Legends EA, and now I'm. Why are you doing this?
It's great if it's voice acted though.
Yeah, if it's voice acted, then it's fine.
Yeah.
Game
Absolutely.
Freak's like, what's voice acting?
Oh yeah, it's true. They don't want to do it.
What is that?
I wonder how many years we're gonna wait for.
We had voice
for
acting
having-
in Scarlet and Violet though. We had a little bit.
We did?
Did?
Yeah, Ed Sheeran at the end.
Yes.
Whatever.
Not wrong. But
You're
um
not.
this game was like for first impressions, I actually did like it. In
Yeah,
fact,
I was actually pleasantly surprised about
the
some
more
stuff about the
I
game.
played the game, the more it surprised me. And I'm like,
Mm.
oh, this is kind of an interesting twist on like, you know, kind of the way the game is like progressing in a way. And like
Yeah.
how I guess like the protagonist is portrayed and like what happens in the game and like and how things are like unlocked in a way. It's like there are a lot of things I was confused about, but it's like I guess it was meant to be confusing because
Yeah.
it's like confusing and as something is not right with the world kind of confusing, and that's really interesting.
Hmm. I couldn't tell if, like, I don't know. I feel like the most interesting part of the game is definitely the protagonist and, like, the narrator. I really do
Yeah.
like games where I think it's funny when, like, games do, like, when the protagonist is, like, talking to the narrator.
Breaking the
Oh
fourth
yeah, yeah,
wall.
yeah.
Yeah, and
Mhm.
when it goes to, so you know the part in the cave where after
Yeah.
the protagonist gets the Dunsparce, and then the protagonist, this is spoilers by the way, I mean, the protagonist says, oh, screw this, and I'm gonna do my own thing, and then the game literally just goes back to the title screen.
That was really, really cool, actually.
Yeah, that was the coolest part of the game. Like, the game just completely changes its title. It goes into, like, what was it? Dunsparce game. And then, like, your
Yeah.
sprite changes as well. I think that was really cool.
Yeah, sprite changes, the tile changes, it's like, and it crosses out the Pikachu and stuff. Yeah, I thought that was really cool. That was very cool. But also, it's like, I'm connecting the dots a little bit,
Mm.
you know? About what the protagonist is capable of. But, I don't know, I'll leave my headcanon down for later.
Yeah, especially, like,
We
in
talk
the
more about
first
story.
few scenes of the game, it was, like, interesting. I kind of wish
Yeah,
they kind
it's like-
of expanded more on the protagonist, though, in this game.
I think they will eventually. But, like,
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I think the presentation could be better a little bit. Presentation is
Mhm.
kind of very brief in like everything.
Yeah.
And also, I'm not sure if they should post a game. There's a lot of.
Uh,
They had a lot of fun
Fire
with it.
ones?
Oh,
It
yeah.
was like, I guess it was a serious game.
Yeah,
You know?
I can definitely see a lot of potential.
Yeah. The tone's kind of all over the place.
Yeah.
I think because of that.
Yeah, I guess so.
Definitely.
But I guess it's fun. I like the when you talk to things like the like I don't know, literally anything.
Mhm.
And then I would like it if it kind of felt like the narrator was talking, but also sometimes they weren't. And sometimes it's like maybe the protagonist is talking. You know, like like when you get like the text when you just talk something. I'm just
Yeah.
like I'm not sure who the
Right.
speaker is.
Yeah.
Is it just a game? Or is it just like the dev trying to be quirky? You know?
Mm.
And I couldn't tell. It's like it'd be pretty cool if it was like consistent or something. Or something like that.
Yeah.
Because I remember like the meteor, right? Or something. Remember that meteor that's
Oh,
like
yeah,
the
the
roadblock?
meteor. What did they talk about
And then
in the
it was
video?
actually the voice and also you talking. They're like, not you, the protagonist talking about the meteor. So that one made sense. That was fine.
Right.
And then there were other parts that was just like, this sign doesn't have text for some reason or whatever. And then it was like some other quirky dialogue or something. And I'm like, okay. But it's like, I know they're just having fun with it. But it's like, The tone felt a little over the face.
Yeah, there's
to
a
me.
lot of
Yeah.
quirky dialogue. I really like how every NPC had something like funny or like interesting to say. They weren't
Yeah.
just like a simple, I like Pikachu. They
It
each
felt a
had
little,
like a
yeah, yeah,
story to
exactly.
them, kind of.
A lot of them start walking around and stuff, and they come back in other scenes and stuff too.
Yeah. Like in the
They
thread,
got
it says
random
that
work
every NPC is their own character, and I definitely can see that.
Mm-mm.
I'll be honest that it made things a little hard to keep track of sometimes.
Yeah.
You know? Because, like, when they talk in the overworld, and then if you just start clicking A, and then it says their name tag, like, for a second.
Yeah.
And I think that's more like dialogue pacing critique.
Mm.
I think if they had, like, a little icon next to their name, or something that just shows who's talking.
Yeah.
Like, you know, the NPC sprite.
Mm-mm.
That would
As
make
a
me very
person
happy.
who clicks A very aggressively, yeah, I agree.
Especially since there's so many characters talking.
Mm-hmm.
In like back and forth. It would help to keep track of the conversations at times like that.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I know traditionally that's not what they do, but like I guess because of the way this game paces their dialogue differently from normal Pokemon, it would help a lot. So that's what I think.
Mm.
Definitely some nice feedback there.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
game
but
overall does
That's just me.
have like a few areas that need polish. I know we just
Yeah.
kind of like trashed on Overworld Shadows in the beginning, but I feel like this
I didn't
game
notice honestly.
needs Overworld
I didn't
Shadows.
notice.
I think the reason why I didn't notice is because like it was
Really?
just hard gold soul silver graphics and it was very default.
Mm.
Mm-mm.
So then like my expectations for polish kind of was already very low. You know?
Mm.
Not that it says it needs it, but it's just like it didn't really stand out. And it's like, okay. Yeah, they're making a Pokemon game. It's fine.
Said the
Yeah.
name of the game.
It's actually Dunsparce game, so no, it's not.
Pokemon.
Yeah, you're right.
Pokemon game.
That's the secret. It's like they pull a Pokemon
Yeah.
Meet 2 on you, and they hide the name of the real title later on. Because the protagonist decided the title of the game would be Dunsparce game. And I think it's going to be very relevant in the future. I think they're like some kind of cosmic entity. Okay?
Mm.
That's my headcanon.
I will
Okay,
say though,
okay, I
I
see.
I feel like this game is the hardest game to search on Google.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you're stuck on this game, I feel so bad for you. I could not look up this game. I couldn't check if E.T. played it or Kate played it or something. 'Cause
Pokemon
it's called
game.
Pokemon Game. Like, how the hell do I look up if I'm lost or not? I'll just keep
Yeah,
playing.
that
and
was
just
an
hope for the best.
unfortunate title choice.
Yeah, but I can see why they named it.
I can
Pokemon
see
game.
why they did it.
It's fun how they change it to Dunsparce game in the middle.
I can see why they did it. It's pretty clever. It's pretty interesting. But damn, you are not search engine optimized. Not in the slightest. You know who's gonna have a bad time with that shit? Voltsy.
Oh boy.
Uh-huh.
I mean,
He's
I
a
hope
Pokemon
Voltsy
game.
has the list of fan games in front of him, like the Jam thing list.
Yeah. If Voltsy
Which,
plays
by
the
the way,
game, he
wasn't
just
easy
puts it
to
on there.
find.
It's like,
It
damn.
should be more upfront, you know, as a category.
Yeah, also first impressions, the game was actually pretty relatively well balanced. Did y'all agree?
Yeah, I
Mm.
didn't have any issues with the
True,
balancing
yeah.
at all.
Exactly.
I wiped maybe 2 or 3 times, but having 2 Dunsparces was pretty fun, honestly.
Mm.
It was pretty fun. And it's like, you know what? Who's your favorite Dunsparce and why is it the one that knows Mudshot?
Mm.
Hey, we can't pick
Mhm.
favorites.
I can, because that one shot all the Magnemites and
Yeah,
rock types I couldn't
true.
touch otherwise.
Yeah, but I do like how they both have different movesets. instead of just
Oh,
like
yeah.
2 Dunsparces copy pasted.
I actually made the first one better. I taught it defense curl and rollout. And that was very fun. I'm gonna be honest.
Oh yeah.
It was very, very fun because, like, you know the interactions defense curl and rollout, right?
Yeah.
So I did that and had the other one to spam helping hand, and I one-shot everything. It was super fun.
Nice. Go Dunsparce.
Yeah, so I was very surprised with how fun Dunsparce is to play with. And also with glare and bite, so there's actually a lot of room for, like, you know, they got some status effects, got some damage. They're not like squishy, so they kind of live for a while. They're not super slow. They have decent defenses, and they
Yeah.
can also, like, you know, like, it kind of works out. I did not really feel not having more Pokemon because of that.
Mm.
So see how short the game is, in a way. So that, yeah, I don't have that many Pokemon, but, like, for now, I didn't really care. It's called Dunsparce game. So, I think that's the point.
It's not called Pokemon Game. Why would you want any more Pokemon?
I know, right?
Right?
Other than that, my other first impressions is polish. It was kind of hit or miss
Yeah.
in ways. There are a lot of weird bugs. There was like a terminal area, you know, like in the forest in the top left.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can just walk through it, and then I thought I got lost because of that. It's like, wait, I can't go through there.
Yeah.
So I had to backtrack, and that's when I found Weezer. But that's it.
Right. So spoilers, everyone. The ending is Weezer.
You do indeed fight Weezer.
No context, just Weezer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any other
Digita
first impressions
Weezer.
from y'all?
Yeah, just like honestly, I didn't have too much expectations going into this game, but yeah, I was pretty pleasantly surprised with some of the stuff they did in this.
Yeah, it's a very interesting
Again,
game.
like the narrator versus the protagonist, and then the switch up in the middle.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely there's definitely some polish needed. Like I said, I think overworld shadows would have been nice. Oh no, I'm gonna be Andy now.
I think the game would have sold a lot better with some sort of visual uniqueness. But I think I
Yeah.
thought about every fan game, to be honest. I don't know. I used to think every fan game should look nice. Right?
Yeah, it's just kind of
Yeah,
just
when I-
generic Gen 4.
Exactly. When
Yeah.
I opened it, I saw generic Gen 4 and I said, okay, I see.
It's fine.
It made up.
I know
yeah.
it's like, it's their first game, I think, right? It's everyone's first game in that team. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Is it?
Proud of them then.
I'm
I could be
not
wrong.
Sure. I know Helium Pie's been in the community for a while, but
Oh yeah.
Yes. But this is the first, like, project
Published?
I've seen. Published project, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah,
And-
I do like the mapping in this game. There were no really issues with that, in my opinion.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I didn't have any... I had no opinions on the mapping. That's true.
Yeah, usually in your
Mm,
first game,
yeah.
there's like lots of big space.
Yeah. So if I had no opinions on the mapping, it'd be like, it wasn't bad or good, in a way.
Yeah, it was just fine.
It was
They
good.
could be
Yeah,
better.
that's it. If it's not bad or good, then it's probably good. You know?
Maps could be better, but I think it's more of a fault of the default tile set they're using.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
It doesn't really stand out for how different the game is. I guess
Yeah.
it could benefit from standing out a little bit, at least slightly. But also, it's probably stuff that just comes to experience. So
Yeah.
okay.
I
Yeah,
think
that-
the forest probably looks the best with the. I think they added like
Yeah.
a fog as
The
well,
fog, yeah.
which was quite nice.
A lot of fog.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's a fog.
It's like you can see it in the thread. But yeah, I think that was my favorite place in the game. The cave was kind of cool. I wasn't a big fan of like the color scheme in the cave.
Oh, it's like the lines and stuff. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I see.
The fog.
I remember that, yeah.
But yeah, otherwise just kind of generic Gen 4, which is fine.
Yeah, it was fine. Yeah, and
Yeah.
protagonist has it's like it's an edit of gold, I'm pretty sure, right? Or Ethan.
Can't really tell actually.
I know the pose is from Ethan, and then
Yeah,
maybe the head is like custom.
The spread,
But it stands
yeah,
out.
the head looks custom. It's a little squished, but
Yeah,
it's Ethan.
yeah,
I
it's
do
fine.
like the second sprite, the sprite in Dunsparce game. It's like pink
Oh,
and
yeah.
yellow and pretty unique.
Yeah, moving on and stuff. And then I never called Redacted, and I'm not
Yeah.
sure what
That
that's
was
about.
a little weird. Yeah.
I think it's weird, but then I'll talk about more in writing. But I think it's interesting.
I guess we can move on to writing now if we have nothing else to say about visuals.
There's really not much I can say about the visuals. Yeah, I'm gonna be
Yeah.
honest.
Exactly.
So what are we
Everything's
gonna
just
say
default
about
essentials.
writing?
Okay, so I think first of all we can probably start with like the beginning of the story. Like recalled redacted. I'm not sure if I recalled redacted, to be honest.
No, yeah, I was corrected as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's probably important, and I don't know yet. We'll probably figure it out later. And like, if the game was finished, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And then I noticed that, I guess we start with protagonist. It's like everything the protagonist starts on the journey, and like everything kind of happens when they want it. Did you know? You kind of noticed that? I don't know if I'm like reading too much into it.
Can you give an example?
So everything that they want to happen just happens. So I think the biggest example is when it learns chatter and just immediately just starts to talk to Pokemon.
All right.
It's like, you know what? That chatter thing that Chatot did, that's pretty cool. I want to do that too. And then they just did it. It's like...
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I see that.
And it's like...
Oh, that's why
it
you say
sounds
they're
dumb, but...
extra universal entity.
Yeah. It's like... it sounds like it's like a cosmic entity that is like... It's like Kirby, you know?
Yeah.
Except, you know... And they can just kind of do whatever they want, but they don't really know it. So they're just kind of along for the ride. They're just kind of happy to be there.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's why just like the mysterious voice trying to be like, you know, a gaslighter and be manipulative. Because this character is like super important to like the entire world, and like only this person knows it. And I think that's really cool. I kind of caught that. Also, and like, I know there's random names that just pop up once in a while. Like there's April and John. Did you guys catch that?
No. Where did they pop up?
When you exit a cave, it says like April's inventory.
Oh,
Where?
really?
You remember that? It was like after you exit the cave for the first time. I'm just like,
I did not notice
Who's-
that.
April.
Who's April?
Am I don't know.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Is it like it's something we're gonna figure out later, or I remember like when we learned Rock
Like
Smash.
in a text box or
It was in a text
something
box,
like-
yeah.
just randomly?
It was in an automatic text box, and I wasn't
Okay.
really sure what it meant.
Because I was mashing A pretty hard, so...
I was paying attention to the dialogue. I was kind of invested. Okay.
Damn, this guy
After
doesn't
when you
care
get to the
about
part after
story.
Dunsparce game, after you get Dunsparce game, that's when you gotta start paying attention. Because it's
Yeah,
like,
okay.
there's a lot of things that are happening. But yeah, that was really about it. The writing was like... Okay, first of all, the protagonist is actually pretty decent. You know?
Yeah.
They have their own little thing, and obviously it's like overly cheery, kind of along for the ride thing, but it kind of has a purpose, and I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Because,
Like I said, I do feel like the protagonist is the most interesting
yeah,
part
we're
of the
talking
game.
protag,
Yeah.
and
it's
they're like a
always-
very active part of the game. I think it's really cool when the protagonist is... The game is literally yelling at you that this protagonist is actually important to, like, the structure of the game. And you know how, like, in Pokemon games, the protagonist is kind of just, like, along for the ride?
Yeah.
Yep.
This protagonist is also along for the ride, but, like, the game is self-aware that it's important. And I think that's really interesting. I think that was cool.
Yeah, especially
Yeah,
like that room where it feels like a starter selection, but then the
Yeah.
protagonist is just like, no, I want Dunsparce. And then like goes out of the window.
This reminds me of something. Like,
Yeah.
I'm trying to memorize what it is. Where I can barely remember.
Okay.
But it's like, I'm just gonna stick to supernatural entity headcanon. You know,
I think it works, yeah.
where like whatever the protagonist kind of wants is gonna happen. Like they can control the title screen, like the way game. It's like Flowey in a way. You know that guy?
Oh yeah, I know that guy.
Yeah, where they have control over like how the game is like is made and structured in a way,
That sounds
but doesn't
fun.
really know it. They're not really super well aware of it.
Uh-huh.
I think that's really that was a really cool demo. The writing in this game is like it's really. I think it could be presented better, but it's pretty cool.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I am a fan, but the thing that kind of takes me out of it is just like the tone, I think, of the rest of the game, where it kind of
sounds
just does whatever.
unserious. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little unserious. I didn't know it was like. I think it's okay if it's unserious. Everything's from the protagonist's point of view, but I think a lot of it is just being quirky, maybe a little bit too quirky, to the point where I'm kind of losing it. That's just my critique.
Oh, yeah.
That's one.
Yeah, again, random is what I would describe this game.
Yeah.
In
I'd
some
say.
ways, yeah. I don't know who had like the responsibilities of each part of the game. You know?
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
So I'm not sure if it's like divided amongst like the 4 team members or if there was one dedicated writer. But I would assume like the ideas were from Helium Pie for the most part. Like at least it's the main structure of the game. But it's kind of minor. I'm just kind of curious.
Yep. Well, is that all for writing?
I feel like it's more I wanted to say about the writing, but I don't really know what to say about it.
Well, I
Other
guess-
than that, I guess the way the protagonist interacts with the game, not just the world, is very interesting and fun.
Yeah.
But the tone of like the dialogue and the writing style could be refined a bit more.
I
Yeah.
see. Yeah.
I agree. I do like
Yeah, that's
games
about it.
that kind of be a little meta.
Yeah, it's a little meta, but it's like it's meta on purpose, and I like that.
Yeah, I think it's quite fun.
They made it work. It's cool. People can't always make it work, but they made it work. Yeah, I'm like, I guess it's because the game's not done. The starting point feels a little, I guess it was kind of brief. And then we kind of just pop off and jump off a mountain.
Oh yeah,
You know?
it's very sudden. We just kind of spawn in this world.
Yeah, we just kind of spawn. And we don't really know about what happens
Okay.
in the beginning.
Yeah, that wasn't clear. But
Yeah, and but also it's just like, presentation, game's not done. That's
yeah,
fine.
yeah. I assume it will all click together.
Yeah. And that's about it. I think that's all I have to do for writing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess for gameplay, we kind of touched this already. The balance was good. The 2 Dunsparces
Yeah.
were fun to play around with.
Yeah, the Dance Prices are pretty fun. I will say that they did the overworld spawn thing, which is,
Oh yeah,
I
they
guess
did
it's-
have overworld encounters.
Yeah.
I guess it doesn't suck as much as non-overworld shit, and then you just go into cave encounters. But
Oh yeah, I definitely
The thing
prefer
about-
overworld encounters.
that script is just, they spawn like crazy.
They kind of
They
do.
spawn so sporadically. It's
I think
like,
that's the
and every single
default,
person uses the same script. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel the same way. I've seen this like a few times, and it's like, it's a little jarring, overwhelming when it happens.
Yeah, either you have big maps and a big screen, or
Yeah.
turn it down a little from the default.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
like 10
exactly.
spawn at the same time, and then one pops up in front of you.
I know, right?
Mm.
It's just like, it's just weird. It's okay though. It could have been worse.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
encounters are cool. I will say the maps, like I did say the maps were mapped quite well, but I think they felt a little
Yeah.
empty for some reason. I guess there's like not many.
They were pretty empty.
Yeah, like there weren't
Mm-mm,
many like
yeah.
NPCs or like items, I guess, to interact
There
with.
wasn't a lot of stuff you could really do with them. There weren't really any crazy puzzles and stuff.
Mm.
They're very straightforward.
Yeah.
And also, they're like kind of looped weird. They also made me get lost a few times as well.
Yeah, the
Like, especially
trees
when you get
were
rock smash.
also weird, and
Oh, yeah, the trees possibility is weird. I remember that.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because I had to backtrack and like I wasn't sure where I was supposed to use rock smash and stuff.
Mm.
And it doesn't tell you where you're supposed to go. Well, so that was also the end of the game, so it was like whatever.
Yeah, I think
think.
it's there where I got lost. Personally, yeah.
Yeah. That's about it, honestly.
Mhm.
Because
Yeah.
the gameplay was very brief. There wasn't much you could do. There wasn't a lot of battles. I also like entering wild Pokemon battles was very annoying. There's like really no reason to go into a battle at all.
Yeah, you can't catch them, could you?
Yeah, you couldn't catch them. So I just had these 2 Dunsparces that
Mhm.
can't run away. And it was like, okay. So basically, I think at that point you just don't have wild encounters, no?
Yeah,
But
but
that'd be
then
a
that
bad
would
idea.
make the maps even more
That'd be
empty.
extreme. Yeah, it'd be very extreme.
Mm.
But then it's like, the wild encounters are useless, but also you can't not have them. So you're in
Yeah,
that weird middle
little-
period,
odd.
and I guess that's for the developer to figure out. You know,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
the game. That's a game design question you're gonna figure out going forward. I think they said that if you kill or knock out Pokemon in the wild, they drop items, but
Yeah, the wild drops are in.
they were not guaranteed. I think. So
No.
Hmm.
I just didn't want to do it. I killed, I think, a few, and then I got
Mhm.
nothing. So I just I just started avoiding them as much as possible. They became very annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that drops need to be handled well and not just put into the game like that.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
think that you need to show them pretty well, and they need to be important items to the progression of the player, but not that
Yeah.
important of items. You know, like
I don't think I use a
next
single
weekend
item.
these. Mm,
Really?
I don't
I
think
would
you're allowed
put.
to use items in battle.
Mm,
Oh.
So I just ended up... Either I got embargoed and I didn't know it, or you couldn't use items in battle. Okay.
Don't actually remember. I do
I
remember
tried.
getting beat up by that Butterfree at the end.
And that means I just didn't use them. I think maybe Super Potion. Like one time out of battle.
mm.
But then there are benches everywhere. So it wasn't really that...
Oh, I do like the benches.
Crazy?
Having like
The bench mechanic was very
Yeah.
good.
healing spots.
I think it was really
around
cute.
the game. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It was a very cute alternative to Pokemon centers and just random nurses in the wild.
Yeah, and I like the dialogue. It was like, oh yeah, public urban funding.
Mm.
Yeah. Also, we didn't really know much about the world. Huh.
I don't think so. It was.
It was so sparse I didn't even talk about it in writing.
Yeah, it was very lore thing. You could maybe figure out how the world works.
So gameplay wise, there wasn't really much you could discover
Mm.
because of that. It's just talking to like a random NPC.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess there's the Apricorn system. What do y'all think of that?
Yeah, I like the
that's
upper
cool.
coins. I didn't know what they were at first. But then, yeah, okay, it's a currency and
It is the
the
currency.
things with it. Yeah, it was okay. Yeah,
I found
It's
the
a-
tent late after the Butterfree incident. So I walk in the house and the guy didn't even introduce himself. I was so
Oh,
confused.
you didn't talk to him in the
Ooh.
first town?
No, I didn't. Because I didn't find him.
Okay.
But that's when I figured out. That's when I figured out
Mm.
what it was like. I ended up not buying anything though. They weren't that useful.
Yeah, I didn't really buy anything either.
Yeah, neither did I.
There's some TRs and TMs,
Mm-mm.
I
Yeah.
think. But Dunsparce's moveset was really good already. I think. So it was really hard to move it
Yeah,
around.
true.
Mm. Yeah,
Like,
didn't
I
need to
learned
teach
Glare.
Stuff.
And thank goodness for Glare. Glare is one of the best jazz moves in the entire Pokemon
Yeah.
franchise, by the way.
Yeah.
And they both learn Glare. I would start every single battle just using Glare. Like both things. Whatever it was. And just hit the Glare button.
Yeah.
And then I was
Definitely
just
stuck
like,
with Glare.
I would Glare and then I would Paraflinch them. I would just spam Bite or I'd roll out and Bite. And stuff like that. And just be immortal. It was fun. I liked it.
Oh yeah.
It was very fun. I think that's all I have to say for gameplay, though.
Yeah. I think we covered quite a lot of points. We talked
Yeah.
for like 40 minutes about
Yes.
this game, but any final thoughts?
I think we
That's-
already said edit for everything.
Yeah, we did go quite in depth in all areas. I think overall,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. It was, again, a lot of things that surprised me, and especially
Yeah.
like with the protagonist, and
Yes,
yeah,
it's really cool.
just definitely some polish needed, and like kind of all areas really, like visuals, writing,
Polish
gameplay.
could be crazy. Yeah, it would have made the game a lot nicer. The presentation and the way the dialogue is told and like paced, that would go way... I think that would be the biggest improvement that could be made.
Yeah.
Mm.
So that's my final thoughts. Also, I think they're gonna run into a problem is how to keep iterating on the Dunsparce gameplay to make it interesting down the line.
True.
I think it works for a demo. I don't know.
It works for the
Yeah, maybe
demo
you're
because
right.
it's so short. But when you
Mm.
go farther and farther in, power creep happens and there's better Pokemon, and you're still using Dunsparces. That's something that's gonna be figured out down the line.
Mm.
Gotta evolve them into Dun Sparse.
You can't evolve.
Mm.
Oh, wait. Right, that's the whole point of
Remember?
this game.
But
But there is like
they
a
also
phenomenon.
can evolve. There's a phenomenon and this mysterious
Yeah.
voice commanding the Butterfrees, telling them what to do. Sounds pretty
I
familiar.
did
not
really
gonna
like that
lie.
cutscene where they all evolved. That was cool.
Yeah. That was a pretty cool cutscene.
But
And that
yeah,
also just doubles down on like more of the mysteriousness about the, I guess, the world and like the plot. I guess because the Butterfrees are being gaslighted. You know. Do you think
And
the
girl boss.
protagonist is the Pokemon?
What?
Pokemon.
What do you think?
What
Is
Pokemon?
that what
Explain.
maybe it's Mew.
Ah.
I could see that. Just
Okay.
because-
I'm not. That's not even headcanon. That's just me coming up with a dumb theory.
because-
Okay, I see.
The protagonist here
Hey
is
everyone, welcome
pink.
to Game Theory. Do y'all think that the protagonist is N, who is also a Zoroark?
It was also Mew. It was also a Ditto in disguise.
He's also your partner from Mystery Dungeon.
Ah, yeah. Of course.
That's all I
Leslie.
can say.
It was also Grovyle from Mystery Dungeon. It was also
Yeah.
my Pokemon from the
And also the
Pokemon
human.
and human worlds. Yeah. There was really
also
also,
his
a
Gaster.
human. Yeah.
Whoa.
It was also my dad was also a cat. I don't know.
Yeah.
How
Very
deep are we
sad.
going with this? Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, also, we fought Weezer at the end. Remember that?
Yes, we already covered that, Ronco. I don't know if you
Why did we
remember
fight
that.
Weezer? That's my final thought. Why did we fight Weezer, of all people?
Why was Weezer the final boss?
I think that's an existential question we should leave up to
The viewers.
the viewers. Yeah, tell us in the comments why would you fight Weezer and how.
Maybe the
what
protagonist is the
weapons?
fifth member of
First
Weezer.
person. Ooh, of course.
Mhm.
Maybe the sixth.
Could be both.
Mm-hmm.
I think that'd be pretty interesting.
King and Queen of Cheese.
What?
Yeah, what the hell you just said?
Don't remember? Oh my god.
It's
Made me
crazy.
feel so old.
Okay, we can move
Well,
on to the video.
Oh,
anyway,
Yeah.
is that all for Pokemon Game?
I think it is, yeah.
Yeah.
The
Well,
other game.
let's move on to the
Yeah.
next one then. It's called Everdream by
Yeah.
Otter, Rainfall, and LJ, I believe.
This is also not a Pokemon fan game.
Yep.
But
this is
it's
a Latin verse
That's
game
true.
set in the
Mhm.
Landverse game.
universe
It's-
made
Okay.
by Otter.
Mm.
Yes.
I didn't play any other game in this universe. Can you guys fill me in on what happened in the other episodes?
I
Can we tell you what happened in the other episodes?
I don't
You
know.
know.
no.
Are we talking story-wise, or...
I was that. I was the other game.
I think there were quite
They're
a
also
few
very
games.
They're pretty abstract games.
Yeah, I played.
With a lot of...
what was it
interesting
called?
lore.
Ferris with Ronco. I think I also played,
I played all of
White
them.
Rose a while ago.
Yeah, it was a long
another
time ago, though.
Mm.
But yeah, this is just another entry from the same universe. And
Okay.
Yes.
yeah, what are your first impressions?
I think this is the,
I
currently... It is my favorite from the from the whole
Oh,
universe so far.
Oh. I really
It's
like
so
the
cool. I don't know.
visual style of it. I like how that is very different from anything I've personally seen in playing
Yes.
fan games and RPG Maker games in general. And I like how different it is from Default Essentials. It's a
Ah, yes.
very, very, very welcome breath of fresh air.
Oh, yeah, I
And,
guess without saying. Like, everything is, like, very unique and custom.
yeah.
Pokemon
Yeah.
Essentials game. First of all, I got custom font. It's like, ah, yes. This looks amazing. I love this shit.
Yeah.
And we got custom main menu. It's like, ah, yes. I
Definitely
love this
doesn't
shit.
feel like a normal RPG Maker default game.
Everything is
Yeah.
like very well levelly crafted, and like they made it their own, and I like that a lot.
Yeah, even like
Yeah.
the sound effects, the UI.
Sound effects, the UI. Oh yes, UI. UI is.
Yeah.
Ah yes, I like this shit. Very happy with it. And in the game itself is, I thought it was really cool. I liked it a lot. I'm gonna be honest. It's hard
It's
to
a-
really judge the games in a way because they're usually so. What's the word?
Different from each other.
Not in a way. It's like so the other games are very walk and talk games.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there
With
was
the exception of the
definitely a lot
last
of-
game, where there was a lot of puzzles.
Okay.
Usually, you kind of just walk and talk, and then you let the story like progress, and then a lot of lore comes at you, and
Yeah.
until like the end. This one had some
Okay.
branching stuff. The protagonist is pretty cool. I like it. He takes out the sword. It also-
Yeah, I like
I
these
love the
little
animation.
animations.
Where it
The animations
goes
are
out
really
with
cool.
Sword, it's very cool.
and I like that a lot. I like there's a lot more going around and going on. The added color is very,
Yeah.
very cool. The colors are amazing in this game.
Yeah,
I like
it's so good.
where when you see colors around, you know that you have to collect flowers, and the use of
Yes.
color when you start with a limited palette of black and white and some gray and deep dark colors.
Yes.
It's a very nice use. It's very nice to use color to direct the player and to highlighting parts and stuff, such as the player itself. And I also did like the cape option in the menu. The cape option was
Oh yeah.
top tier.
Yep, you can toggle your cape. Awesome
Whoa.
feature.
That's so fun, actually.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we
Yeah.
could just talk about visuals here. Like,
Yeah,
obviously,
because
every other game is
it's-
visually appealing. The pixel art is amazing.
Yeah.
It's
Visuals are
very
definitely the
small.
top thing here.
It's a very small pixel art, but it's conveys things very well.
It's very
especially
simple,
with a
yet-
limited palette.
Yet detailed at the same time.
Yeah, I think it's cute.
Yeah, I really like the character designs as well.
The character designs are so cute. I actually love them so much.
Especially not having things like battles and stuff.
Yeah.
Allows you to focus more on the overworld aspect of the thing, and I think it's very well polished.
I'm
It's
definitely a
simple.
fan.
It's simple,
Yeah.
but the simple that is there is very well polished.
I think we're really getting onto something here with the added color. Like, I like the black and white stuff, but I'm a big fan of the color.
Yeah.
I'm a color fan, in some ways.
Want some colored pencils?
No,
No.
I'm bad at drawing.
Want some colored
I see.
pencils.
So weird.
But yeah, I also love the panorama they use, like the space.
Space thing, yeah. There were a few different space colors.
Yeah, character designs, just like top tier pixel art, really.
Yeah, everything's incredible, honestly.
No critiques.
I really don't have any critiques. It's like, it's really nice. It's very like, I wouldn't say creepy, but it's like ominous in a way. But it's like very welcoming at the same time.
Yeah,
Does that make sense?
feels kind of like it's creepy, yet also kind of like peaceful in a way.
Yeah, it's not meant to be unnerving. Yeah, it's like a peaceful kind of abstractness.
Yeah.
And that's really fun. I like that a lot. But again, that's really all I have to say about it.
Yeah.
Is there anything much you could say about
There's
this
no
game?
notes. Let's
know, right?
just move on to writing. So
Yes.
obviously Otto has already built like this massive universe with tons of lore, and this is just one kind of small piece of it. I'm not
Yeah,
very
exactly.
familiar with the universe, so honestly I was pretty confused throughout
I
this
think
game.
most people are, in
Yeah.
general. I think that's just part of the course of these kinds of games.
Yeah.
For most of, but it's there though, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like in Otto games writing is definitely always very cryptic, and you always have to pay attention and piece the puzzles together to really understand
connect the
everything.
dots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's not
Part of the
simple,
charm.
but it's okay. It is part of the charm, yes. It is. It's like, it wouldn't be a late inverse game if I'm not sitting there like, you know?
I see.
And I actually love it. But of course, then that's when you like, I go into the details and just look at the thread and like, and read like all the writing. Because the writing is actually, it's actually really nice, you know?
Yeah.
The way the dialogue is set out and the way the characters talk. It's a lot of effort to actually like write the characters that way and like come up with the way. Like they string the sentences together. So I'm paying attention to that.
Yeah, I really do like the writing style in the game. I just wish I
Yeah.
could understand what they were talking about.
Yeah, like the different races.
Yeah,
And stuff.
you gotta watch like a few episodes of Rick and Morty to really understand, you know, to really put it all together.
See.
You know, if I would say.
Right. But
And that's really it, yeah.
yeah, like
I like your main character. That's one thing.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I was gonna say, on the game thread, there's like a kind of like a summary of the universe.
Yeah, exactly.
Reading through that, it would have been nice to have that in the game somewhere, just to like
Yes.
give some context. But I
Get you
also
up to
understand
speed,
it's
yeah.
kind of hard to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Because like all three of the games have their own kind of like puzzle piece to like put together. So it's nice that it's kind of being put together like this. But I don't know. I wish there were like, I guess a way it could be like digestible. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because the games are so cool and the lore and the world is very cool. And there's just so much you want to really puzzle piece together.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely. I feel like it's definitely hard to like make a game with that's just only a puzzle piece of a bigger picture, but also kind of makes sense by itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay. We like it. And obviously, the way the games are going so far, I'm sure eventually I will figure this shit out. And the next game will be amazing. And be like, that's the game. You know? That's Laneverse.
This game also features the other games as well. Like there's different areas.
Yeah, exactly.
There's like a what's it called? A
I went to the
Ferris
White Rose
area,
place
a
first.
White Rose area. It was kind of cool to see like the other games kind of linked.
Yes. No more clock puzzle.
I see.
No clock puzzle, please.
God.
It was really cool to see the Ferris route though. I'm
Yeah.
like, hey, I played that game. I know those two characters.
Yeah, I pointed at the screen. Look, it's like, yes, it's the White Rose. I know that logo.
I didn't, so okay. That wasn't a thing I picked up on.
Yeah, you kind of have to know the last, because like in the last game you need two people to do something, but I guess there's still like a puzzle. You can still control two players.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it's really
see.
cute.
Yeah, it's fun. I think with 2 players.
Oh, the soundtrack, by the way,
Custom soundtrack by LJ. I think
it was
every
super
game,
nice.
every other game has custom soundtrack made by
Yes.
LJ, and it's really, really nice.
Yeah, it's super nice. I really loved it.
It really fits the atmosphere of the game.
Exactly.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
But, we're in gameplay now, right?
Yeah, so if we're
Mm-hmm.
done talking about
Yeah.
writing, we can talk about gameplay.
Yeah.
Honestly, the gameplay is just walking around, exploring
It's
the
walking,
area,
talking.
and talking to everyone.
It's a little bit different though. Like,
Hmm.
there are like choices you can make and stuff.
I like how the choices
Oh,
are
yeah.
laid out for.
There's multiple endings.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm.
And I thought that was cool. I like that. In fact, I wouldn't complain if this is just like kind of how the game kind of works.
What do you mean?
Like going forward.
Just
Yeah, I
walking,
don't know.
talking.
Walk talk, but like multiple endings. Like it's like an interactive visual novel.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And like I don't think there's a game like that out there. You know? I don't know if there's meant to be some sort of like combat element down the line, or like it was a scrapped, or is this meant to be walk talk simulator with puzzles in between? But I think for games like this, multiple endings make sense.
Yeah, definitely. It's
Yeah.
something that comes from having
that's
only
why I like it so
dialogue,
much.
A lot of dialogue. Yeah.
That's why I like it so much. Because for all the Otter games that Otter has made, a game that has multiple endings, I think is perfect for the kind of game that they want to write.
Yeah.
And then it's like a real visual novel.
I think it's well executed as a visual
Exactly.
novel. Yeah.
Exactly. That's what I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I agree.
I will say though, personally, I would have liked. Like, I'm not a big fan of just like talking and walking. I feel like because there's one little part in the game that's like the only
Yeah.
puzzle in the game. It's that mirrored,
Oh yeah.
like mirrored puzzle. I thought that was really cool. I wish there was more of that.
Yeah. I'm gonna play with my puzzles.
Yeah. I'm a
I
more
wouldn't complain.
gameplay kind of guy than
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of like visual novels, so
I understand.
Yeah.
That makes sense. For me, it's like I used to like visual novels a lot. So
oh yeah.
I know the merit of playing a game where the gameplay isn't just doing something. Sometimes the gameplay is like making choices. And I think that's cool. I think that is that can be real as well. You know? Like you play a visual novel like Steins Gate, and the gameplay is in making those decisions and, you know, building the switches up that trigger certain other events. And I think that is super cool. I think that is, if that's what they want to do, I think they should definitely push on it. If they do want to if they do want to add like traditional gameplay in a video game sense, they can do that too. I won't complain. I just think both are cool and valid.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I'm also
But even
not
had-
super into only
Yeah.
talking video games, but I think this one is a pretty good execution of that.
Shaking my head, you guys.
Okay, give me some visual novels to play then. Give me your best ones and I'll play them.
Okay, I could.
Oh,
There's some good ones out there. Like,
okay.
y'all don't read books?
Books? What's that?
Oh my god.
Does it have pictures?
Does it have gameplay?
Oh my god.
Does it have Subway Surfer on the side?
So always serious. Yeah, so like, I mean, if you consider gameplay, what I consider gameplay is when you make a choice in something and it matters. So, I consider visual novels gameplay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I
definitely...
can see that.
It's kind of puzzle, yeah.
I understand why people don't like that, though. That's okay.
But yeah, gameplay. I was a little confused on where to go at times, though.
But you're very boxed in when you have something to do, so...
Yeah,
It wasn't an
you're
issue.
kind of like... It's not hard to get stuck, but it's like you get lost, it's true.
Mm-hmm. I found myself going forward by process of elimination sometimes.
Right.
And that's fine, I think.
Uh-huh.
It's probably also me that I'm stupid or something. Yeah.
I like the branching, though. I thought that was cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like that a lot. So that you're not just restricted in like one way to go. Which is, I think, it's
Mhm.
Oh,
perfect
yeah, it's definitely very open.
for the medium. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
But usually
yes.
I think normally when Otter does, it's just like, here's the path.
Hmm.
You will enjoy the roller coaster. And I think this is a really good change of pace. I think it's perfect for the kind of game you're trying to make.
Yeah. Branching paths is a thing that comes with this type of game. And
Yeah.
it's a very good thing.
Like the visual novel style, multiple endings, you can kind of just open-ended walk around and then choose where you want to do first. It all comes together. And it's a really great package, I think. And it's unique.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's all I gotta say about gameplay.
Any final thoughts?
Final thoughts. I want to see what all the endings are first. I didn't do every single
Yeah.
ending, so I
Yeah,
haven't
exactly.
like completely finished the game. But I am very, very interested of where this will go in the future. In a way, like I'm not sure what the style is gonna be because like these are all Game Jam games, so I'm not sure like if any of the games are like truly finished.
Right.
Uh-huh.
So, it's very cool. I hope that I guess like everything will get like more refined in one time in like a super title where I think we're getting there.
Yeah, Otter.
So-
I believe Otter is making like just a game called Latent, which is
Okay.
the main
yeah.
game. Like these
Makes
little
sense.
jam
Yeah.
games, I believe, are just little pieces of the universe.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So it's definitely interested to see that game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
It was super cool. And I wonder if the votes are close for the spotlight. Because honestly, this game probably could have won spotlight, no?
Oh
yeah.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And like, it was more than the visuals and walking and talking this time. I think there was a lot to do.
Mm-hmm.
Which if I were to guess, that's probably why they weren't generally voted on before. Is because you're looking at pretty pictures usually, and then trying to understand the lore. But then it's like there's multiple things you can figure out in this game. That's really it. That's all I gotta say.
Yep.
Game was awesome.
Yeah. Another cool entry by Otter. Very
Yeah.
excited to see more of this universe.
Exactly. And then that's really it. Final thoughts on both games. It's like both were pretty cool. I liked both of them.
Yeah. Both short and sweet. Definitely both had a bit of mystery to them.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
really all I think.
So,
I've
oh, did you want to say
we
something?
can. I've just thought that
Yeah.
we can maybe expect to see more games like these in the other entries of this gem and in next gems. So pretty excited to see
Oh yeah, that's right.
different games from the
Yeah.
You
general
guys, what game we're
Pokemon
playing
game.
next?
Yeah, we have to
Right.
spin the wheel.
Should we spin the wheel now?
Should
Yeah,
we
yeah,
spin
yeah,
the
yeah.
wheel? Yeah.
You can spin it now.
Should I just put the wheel on
Yeah.
the
Just do the same thing as last time where you
okay.
put on your screen and
Yes.
spin it. Are we choosing?
Yeah,
I guess
let
we're
me-
choosing 2 games again, depending on the lengths.
Yeah,
Yeah. Capture
I
window.
kind of like it because then we're rolling through more of
this
the
window.
entries faster
Yeah.
This window. Yeah, there you go.
rather than
And
like
I'm
finishing
putting-
like a year.
Let me set up my OBS and I'll be right
I think
there.
we're halfway through the entries, are we?
Hmm.
Yeah, exactly. Otherwise, it'd be a quarter. So
We're getting there. I mean,
Yeah.
the spotlights are almost over, so
Yep.
yeah, that's true.
There you go. We have our wheel. Are you ready to spin the wheel?
can you
Yeah,
share your
spin the
screen?
wheel.
I want to see it.
Share your
Good.
screen.
No.
I want to see what game
I
we're
will
playing.
share my screen where I spun the wheel until I got Gary versus the Sun while you guys were talking about the Leighton verse.
Oh yes, let's play Gary versus the Sun.
I didn't even spin the wheel. And I think y'all are already playing it. So, yeah, I removed the games you already played, so these are the
Alright.
games
Yeah,
we can expect to see. Spin the wheel.
spin that wheel.
Oh,
Stardust Princess.
Stardust Princess.
That's one of the winners. And spin the wheel again.
That game's pretty long though.
That's okay.
Oh, another long
Forest of
game.
Fermented Management.
These are the
Yeah.
2 longest
Ah.
games.
We'll be busy this week.
Oh god.
We'll see
Okay.
how we go.
We'll see how you go. We'll see. I'll try. Oh, I could probably play both sometime. That's like,
Mm-hmm.
but we have time to talk about both. That's the question.
Yeah, I know Eevee's planning to stream Stardust Princess tomorrow,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
so that'll be cool to see. I
Yes.
And he already played Forest of Fermented Memories, right?
did
I
he?
think.
I know
I have no
Hiravoltzi
clue.
did.
I see.
But yeah, yeah, we'll see if we can cover both games. If not, maybe just one. Yeah.
Wrote that down.
That's not it.
That
Hopefully
is about it.
this episode was alright. Andy's no longer here. I have to edit the video now.
Oh no.
No.
Thanks. Oh my God. But yeah, it's nice talking to you guys about this. I'm
Yeah.
very happy.
Yep.
with you
Always.
guys.
If you're
Yep,
watching
yep,
this, go vote for your favorite jam games in the community poll.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Don't
forget-
vote for your jam game.
Talking about the winners next episode.
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll see you guys, I think.
Yep.
This was episode 72, right?
72, 3, 2, I think so, yep.
In that ballpark. We'll see you in the next episode.
Yep.
Alright.
So that's
See you
it,
next
guys.
episode, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Good night. Bye. Good morning.
Good afternoon.
Good day.
Yeah, what you said.